C'est bien ce qu'elle fait à Salomé.
Allez, toi, tu vas jusqu'en haut, tu serres les dents. Come on, Great Britain, shows your hand, William, vas-y. Oh, il est loin. C'est là, c'est ça où il y en a marre. Oh, allez, à cran, allez, compris.
Elle va mettre ce pied, c'est important.
On va l'aider, le public. Oh, ça fait mal. Oh, oui, mais non, mais c'est bon quand même. Innovation pour Salomé Romain. Toujours. Celle que vous avez devant, vous, mesdames et messieurs, c'est. Voilà, nous c'est notre Kim Yahin, hein, je le dis, elle est puissante, Nono. La seule chose qu'il va falloir, c'est qu'elle arrive à tourner la clé pour se débrider complètement, se faire plaisir. C'est voilà, elle a une carrière annoncée devant elle qui sera surprenante. Elle était 8e des championnats d'Europe senior l'année dernière. Allez, Nono. Et alors là, on va commencer à prendre une grosse gifle dans la tête avec celui qui arrive, Keita Doi, le japonais. Il a 18 ans. Quand je vous dis que le Japon est dangereux, là si on prend la demi-finale, il y en a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 japonais sur 26 grimpeurs. Chez les filles, on check un peu ça. 1, 2, 5, 4 japonaises.
Allez, on encourage Nolwenn, hein, qui repart bientôt sur...
Alors elle est sponsorisée par Michelin. Les 2 premières grimpeuses à avoir été sponsorisées Michelin. Terminé pour Hannes Bouman, c'est bizarre la manière dont il a négocié ça. Ça aurait pu passer, mais voilà. Comme on l'a dit, hein, vu que c'est l'extérieur Élise, bah après pour se recaler quand t'as un ballon, c'est pas gagné.
Et il va nous rester un seul grimpeur avant le nettoyage de cette voie.
Dommage, hein, il aurait vraiment pu être en finale, ce jeune homme. Et là on voit les tonches à chaque fois qu'ils se font là, ils s'arrachent des bouts de peau.
Avec les volumes ou avec la corde parfois en tombant et s'accrochant le...
Ok, big applause for Hannes Bouman. So sad for you. Bah, il a pris des risques. Bon, il nous en reste un, comme dit François, avant le nettoyage, ça sera un japonais. L'israélien, bah, il en restera 2, hein, parce qu'on nettoiera après le 13, je crois. Ah, même après le 14, parce qu'ils sont 28 chez les hommes.
Ah ouais, je me suis trompé, hein. J'avais pas vu qu'ils étaient 28.
Davai, Russia, it's your last opportunity to go in final with Julia Pentelli.
Today is Monday, 16th of July 2018, and I'm at Les Hooches. I've been at this campsite for 3 days now, making a total of 6 days of complete rest. All ready for the Tour de Mont Blanc tomorrow, and I shall be heading, I think, up that thing. It's meant to be one of the toughest days to begin with anyway. So we'll see how it goes. Tuesday 17th of July 2018. First day of Tour de Mont Blanc. As you can see, I came up there along there. Les Hooches is quite a way away. And then I'm gonna head up. To that little col there. Nice calm and cloudy day, so it's not too hot. That down there is Chamonix. Just above 2,200 meters. There you can see the refuge. And that's the direction I generally came from, down that way. There you can see the ski lift. Tuesday 17th of July 2018. This is my first day of walking on the Tour de Mont Blanc. Nice and peaceful around here. So here came and saw this. Don't know if you can make it out. I saw some depressed grass. I thought, ooh, looks flat. And then I saw this. That definitely means people have been camping here, and that's something I can't abide by. Making fires and leaving litter. Never mind. This is where I'm going to be tonight. And the views are pretty good too. Wednesday 18th of July 2018. It's about 8:38. The herd of people that are doing Tour de Mont Blanc I passed. There's some there was a few earlier. So they've all come from the refuge. Today is obviously looking glorious. Currently at Fleguerie. There's obviously a lift that comes up here, so plenty of people. And animals. Those are sheep. Wednesday, 18th of July 2018. It's about 10 to 5 and I am flagging. This afternoon, not doing so great at all. I was very slow coming up that. It's quite steep as well, and there's other bits you can't see. That's the Chamonix Valley, and to the right is what I've been walking along, and then we are now looking into Switzerland in that direction. I'm going to go over the ridge here, I think down to the right slightly and then over. And they're eventually going round this. The Mont Blanc Massive. Wednesday, 18th of July 2018. That's the Chamonix Valley anyway. So you probably gathered I've been walking on the right along that mountain range, then came down, came across onto this mountain, come all the way around, and so far what you've seen is France. This is a refuge Balme. Then I'm going to go over to the other side, which is Switzerland. So, as I head off down now, I'm going to be going into a different country. As you can see, full of more mountains. Then when I go round, go right the way round some point, you'll come up to Italy, then back into France, and then come back. That's going to take a few days. Well, to make up for having a poor day, I'm actually eating real food. These are chili con carne, and I made up some tortillas. washing it down with water. And a great view. Hello, today's Thursday, 19th of July 2018. I'm in Le Puty. This area right next to the bench is where I pitched up for the night. I think it would ordinarily cost about 4 Swiss francs, but I came here late, never saw the lady that's meant to come and collect money, and no one's turned up this morning. Came from over there in the brow, the refuge, came down to here, and they'll soon be heading off into Trient. This is a basic campsite. You can see there's facilities here, but no one's really going to use them much. You've got water here, and you've got a public toilet area, which is tolerable. Couple of toilets, and yeah, sink as well with 4 taps. And this is the lifesaver over here in the refuge, because this is where I had my chili con carne and rice. Feeling better today, and let's hope it continues that way. I think eventually I'm heading over that direction somewhere. Now I've just come past Trient, and there is nothing in Trient in terms of a shop. So if you've got a guidebook that tells you that there's a little food store, there isn't. This is just gone past it, and this is the closest you're gonna get. And where are we exactly?
At Col de la Forclaz.
Right. Now I can't say that, so it's a good thing you did. And this is the only place. And what is this shop called?
The name is the shop of the Col de la Forclaz, just in front of the Hotel du Col de la Forclaz, hotel, camping and refuge.
Right, there you go then. Thursday, 19th of July 2018. It's about 20 to 2. The weather is amazing, the views are amazing. Come from a direction I've just shot from. I'm heading towards either there or I think there actually. I'm going around the corner for the moment. It's Friday 20th of July 2018 and I'm in Champex. So I'm starting off for the easy walk down to Foley. As you can see, this is the lake. And I'm heading off in that direction. That's the direction I've come from. Heading towards that way. Fairly easy day today. So I've come from Champax in that kind of direction. I'm heading towards La Folie in that way somewhere. Nice little path along here. Not very good if you suffer from heights though. This is looking towards La Folie. Somewhere there. Well, it's Sunday 22nd of July 2018. I'm at La Folie's only campsite. I think it's called Glaciers. Very good. That little dry patch there is where I was. How exciting. The campsite is very good. It's got an area, it's quite large. That's heading towards Champax. You can't see anything because the weather's been a bit crappy yesterday and a bit today. That is the wash and shower block. This is the kind of like recreation room. Basically you can sit and eat in there. You got your Wi-Fi and everything, and the Wi-Fi is very good, by the way. I was trying faffing around in there, uploaded a couple of YouTube videos, but then I found actually lying in my tent I had the strongest signal, managed to get a 4 gig file up in no time, which is quite amazing. So definitely campsite worth coming to. And you got a shop and everything, so it's all looking good. And now I'm heading off towards Bonetti Refuge. Well, before that, and a wild camp there somewhere. This is the center of La Folie. Campsite is just over there where I showed you. You would have a beautiful view, but not for the fact that it's quite cloudy. Raining yesterday. I think in the afternoon it'll clear up. Here we have an outdoor shop. You got supermarket, restaurant kind of area above. You can get all the supplies you need. And the campsite is just literally minutes away over there, which is well worth staying at. In that direction, way away, somewhere, is Bonetti Refuge. That is Ferret, where the guidebook says to come. But if you want to camp, you go down there into the valley where you got La Folie. This is Gîte Alpage de la Payoule. It looks like quite a big place here. Accommodation for a fair number of people. As you can see, tables and all sorts outside. And I'll be heading off in towards the right there somewhere. This is an amazing view of the Mont Blanc Massif, which I'm going around. And this view is awesome. And let's have a look. Yes, we got some bikers here, but they're lightweights. They're only going down the easy path. They should be going down over there. Never mind. Yes, you'll never make Red Bull GoPro. Right. This is a trick point. This is Col Ferret, I think, 2,500 meters. It's a bit windy. And a little bit cool. And there is where I've come from. Over there, past the sheep. Come along here. It's a bit windy, you can probably gather. And then you have the epic views here. Sunday, 22nd of July 2018. You've already seen some videos and pictures. Amazing valley. That's the Mont Blanc Massif. This side I don't show too much because it's not really as interesting. And you can see grass looks good, maybe potentially for a bit of wild camping. Wonder if there's any other evidence. Oh look, there's a fire pit with litter a little bit and right, so I reckon I might be able to stay here for the night. I'll just chill out for a bit. It's the morning of Monday 23rd of July. I'm at Refugio Bonetti. So technically, and in actual fact, this is Italy. Obviously I was wild camping in a top secret location just around the corner there. Only known to you and me. As you can see, weather is looking good today. The valley is looking rather well as well. So, still Monday 23rd of July 2018. Around the corner to the right is where I've come from. Bonetti, a little way away. And that is the Mont Blanc Massif. That there, I'm wondering if it is Mont Blanc. It doesn't really inspire me or look special, really. But what's around it is quite interesting. And down there you go Curtesh, which I will be heading down to and getting the bus to the campsite, and then getting the bus back in the morning to put me back on track. Monday 23rd of July 2018. More or less finished my walk. I'm just going to get the bus from this place, which is Curtesh, and Curtesh is in Italy. Tuesday 24th of July 2018. This is the campsite I've been pitched up at. I got the bus here yesterday from Curtesh, and we're going to get the bus back very soon. I was actually pitched up somewhere around out of sight over there. This is the bus station of Curtesh. Just had my sandwich for breakfast. Thought I'd show you this map as well. So this is Curtesh, and if you go into the valley and you go to the east, you go to Val Ferret. There's a couple of campsites there, I believe. If you go to the west, you go to Val Venu, which is the direction I went in. I went to the second campsite and then came back this morning here, and then I carry on the walk for Tour de Mont Blanc. So that's the direction I've come from. Curtesh. It was quite a steep climb up. And obviously that's the direction I'm heading in. I'll be wild camping today, so going back to the norm, I guess. Tuesday 24th of July 2018. That's the direction I came from. In fact, you can see the campsite. But I've taken the long way round. That's the direction I'm heading in general. Cool. How are you? Cool. Stop. It's Wednesday 25th of July 2018. Looks like a lovely day. Great view from up here. Just had breakfast of chocolate and biscuits and coffee, and I'll be heading off round the corner down there somewhere. Absolutely love this kind of view where you got lowland and then you've got a raised aspect of mountains around it. We've got people there. They're camped out. Bright yellow tent. I saw a bright red one, obviously just put away. And that is in full view of the refuge, which is just out of sight there, but you can see clearly down. On my way towards the refuge on the lowlands, came across family with children, and they were there about 3 or maybe 4 tents, which I was quite pleased to see with the whole family, and quite impressive as well, seeing as they were wild camping in an area I wouldn't go. That's the direction I've come from. And there's a beautiful mountain, horn-like. That's way more impressive than Mont Blanc. It's Wednesday 25th of July 2018. I'm at Col de la Singdia, roughly about 2,500 meters. It's about 10:30 in the morning. Quite good views from up here. As you can see, there's many other people here, but it's not the weekend yet. That down there is where I'm heading towards, so it's relatively easy going downhill. Chapeau, I think, is what it's called. That's the direction I've come from. Over in that direction in the middle is where I've come from. I was desperate to go for a poo over the col, and I managed to find a spot which obviously made me feel a lot better. And I've also just done a full stretch routine here. So now I'm feeling calmer, much more relaxed, and that's the direction I'm heading in. So it's been a nice morning. I'm feeling very relaxed, very at ease. It's Wednesday, 25th of July 2018. I've pitched up in a place called Les Chapeaux. It's actually free. You can bivouac here for free. You got some toilets here and obviously water. And any place you can find. It's not very difficult. Although I think it can get quite windy. Well, today's 26th of July 2018. It's Thursday. That's where I've come from, which is Chapeaux. So I've had a good climb up. Ended up coming up from this direction. You can see I'm at Refuge de Bonhomme. Now if that name rings a bell, it's because I've already been here. That ridge is the GR5, and if you go about another 250 miles you'll end up in Nice, which is where I came from. So since I've come from down there and up here, I've done a full circle of Tour de Mont Blanc. But I'm still going to continue on to Les Houches and then go on to Chamonix. So, achievement today. That's Refuge Bonhomme round the corner somewhere. And heading towards a col round the corner up there. Well, round the corner there is Refuge de Bonhomme. I'm currently on Col Bonhomme, which is about 2,300 meters high. The last time I was here it was the weekend and it was completely heaving. Not quite as much of a circus today. Weather is still good. Views are obviously epic. That's Col Bonhomme up there. Came past the snowfield. Between the refuge and the col there was no snow this time. Last time I was here there was. Les Contamins is down that way. Today is Friday 27th of July 2018. I'm at a site which you're allowed to bivouac. When you come down from Col de Bonhomme, it's relatively close to Les Contamines. Now this spot here is where I initially pitched up, and I don't know if you can see, but you can see these kind of ridges with vegetation. It's basically because it was chucking it down, so I had to move the tent. So I just picked up the whole thing after taking out all the heavy items and putting in a rucksack, and I shifted it over to here, and it was pretty bad. The rain was bad and it was hailing it down. There were half a centimeter size hail balls, and it was horrendous rain, and I was worried I was going to carry on forever. We had some other people here as well. What's your name?
I'm Joshua.
Joshua, right? And he's got this single-shelled black diamond mountaineering tent, which is a pain in the ass. Right, and who are you?
Delia.
Delia, right? And she's got this great cheap thing, which is actually the strongest tent out of everyone here. Which is quite good. And then we have another woman here. What's your name?
My name is Camille.
Camille, right? And then
French, Norwegian.
yes, look, she's all from all over the place. She's amazing. She's a European, true European. Yes, and she's put her tent to. She had an MSR one. Yeah, so we were all here, pitched up, and you're allowed to actually pitch up here between the hours of 7 and 9, but we all pitched up earlier because it was just chucking it down. There's a river over here which you take water from. Now that had turned from crystal clear into complete brown filthy mud, and it was really raging down because of the amount of rain that was coming down. It's all clear again this morning. So an interesting evening yesterday. Now this is the toilet I'm using. It's a dry toilet. This bit is for the ladies. They have to squat over it for a wee. This is for the boys. You wee in that, you poo in there, and then you put in a couple of scoops of chippings in there, and then you put your toilet paper in here, which they've provided as well. And it's giving you instructions on how to sit and everything. So yeah, it's not bad toilet.
Hey, go away, I need to pee.
Oh look, she's taking the piss again. Friday 27th of July 2018. As you can see, I've made myself a handsome sandwich. It consists of garlic and herb cheese, tomato, chopped onion, chopped dried meat. As you can see, it's a good size, so that's definitely going to fill me up. Along with it, I've got a litre of apple juice. And I'm in Les Contamines. This is the town centre. So, special treat today, as I'm going to reach the end of Tour de Mont Blanc, from where I started anyway, in Les Houches. I technically finished it yesterday. Friday 27th of July 2018. And you have the valley in which there is Chamonix. You have first Les Houches, which I'm sure I've mispronounced, and then beyond that is Chamonix. So there we have it. Beautiful view. Beautiful day. It's Saturday 28th of July 2018. I'm in Les Houches campsite. Today, as you can see, I've been resting, doing domestic stuff. Fair number of people now. Even got an expedition tent over there, right in the center. That's for Everest. So I don't think they'll be having any problems. Well, it's Monday 30th of July 2018, and you see the evening still in Les Houches. Tomorrow I'm going to start the Chamonix to Zermatt haute route. That'll be another challenge. I was just going to say that before starting the Tour de Mont Blanc, I took 6 days of full rest. And during that time I also did a full stretch routine twice a day. I've been correcting my posture because of lower back problems as well. It's partly to do with my posture, partly to do with the rucksack, combination of the two over the previous 2 months, and I found that that really did help. So when I did the Tour de Mont Blanc, I was far better. The black diamond walking poles, one of them had snapped at the ends, obviously after quite a lot of use. So I managed to find a shop in Chamonix that managed to change the ends. They weren't black diamond ones, they were Lecky ones, but they worked just as well. My boots, they were slightly rubbing, causing my skin to come off. Never had that problem before. I just changed my sock combination from 2 thin socks to thick thin, and that resolved that one. The tent, still coming from the seams a little bit apart. That's been an issue from when I actually bought it, but obviously it's progressing now. So I'll put more super glue and more tenacious tape, and that's resolved that. So still got ongoing issues, which you just resolve as they crop up, but nothing really major that I can't deal with. And that's it really. And tomorrow, after 3 full days of rest, I start again and head towards Switzerland. I should be there in about a day or 2.